Rich. Bling P. Bling Panache. Lingalingali. Bueno, el foto. So the starting lineup for Leopards. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, this morning. The second of the two games between these two sides. That sees the Leopards host Green Buffaloes in a double weekend fixture. A couple of changes for the Leopards side in the second game that sees the Sale take the place of Sally. Beatrice Mwape retains her place. Jenny gets a berth, starting berth. We have Musonda, Gloria, Anita retains her position as the libero. So let's get this underway. So Leopards draw the first blood through a lengthy rally that sees Leopards outlast the Green Buffaloes. So now, service error by Leopards gives Green Buffaloes their first point of the morning. It's a good pass from Naka. Green Buffaloes get a break point. They lead by a point. So Leopards off system. They give away a free ball. Elizabeth, Annie, Isabel with a swing chance. Alice contained again. Give away a free ball off the hands of Bettina, but did not have the right elevation. Couldn't beat the tip of the net. And the scores are 2-2. Beatrice Mwape with a save. Remember yesterday, she was immense for the Leopard side. Alice with a tip, finds the edge. In a typical Alice Nankamba play, she finds the edge where everyone vacated. She just found it with that precision. Point goes to Green Buffaloes. 3-2. Good service from Isabel. A good tip. Swing chance Buffaloes. Give her away. Anita. Meseo. Gloria finds the baseline. And a point goes to the Kawe base side. So Jane to save for the Leopards, going for an ace, finds the platform of Elizabeth. Oh! And that was at the expense of Alice Nankamba. Textbook blocking from Gloria. Oh! Goodness, what a swing. That was a swing and a half from Leash, going cross court, and nothing but flow. So deliberations between the two officials. We'll see what the call will be, but the call from the referee was Green Buffalo's point. If she sticks with her decision, we will find out in a bit. Yeah, the referee's decision has been upheld, and we get things underway. Green Buffaloes getting the point. We are tied at 4. Remember yesterday how many times we were tied at 4? So off system, lack of communication in the ranks of Leopards. The second best team in the region, Leopards. Remember a few months ago, these two sides took to the court in a foreign land. They battled it out to a 3-1 win for the side in green on the far side. So again, we're tied at 5. So these two sides bring it in at home. Leopards, Buffaloes on home soil. They battle it out. The first of the two friendlies. So the first of the two friendlies yesterday. So Green Buffaloes just going clutch in the last set to win it 3-2. Now that was some epic battle. So these two sides go against each other again. Oh, Nankamba S, that one. She got everyone worried in the latter stages of the game yesterday when she limped up with that what looked like an ankle injury. But it's good to see her back. She goes down the line. Couldn't find anyone. Just went on the wrong side of the byline. And scores 6-7 in favor of Green Buffaloes. That's a good pass from Nankamba. A tip from Annie. Denied. A swing from Gloria. Swing chance, Buffaloes. She sets. Bettina! Contained. That's better blocking by a much changed Leopard side. Green Buffaloes retain the side that started yesterday's game, with the only change coming in form of Bettina taking the place of Daisy and the libero Elizabeth, formerly of Leopards, having a first start for Green Buffaloes, albeit a friendly. So Dominic, you're here already. Good to know. Good to number one fan, Pandola. Thanks so much, Kole. A good passing from, started with a very good pass from Anita, but Niseo couldn't link up very well with one of the best middles in the line in minus. So free ball given to Green Buffaloes. Ngamba, Annie, bump set. Bettina down the line. Good defense. Back set. Gloria from the distance. Just out of bounds for a point to Green Buffaloes. This Kid Michaels. Thanks so much for joining us. Good savings, but still going to the libero. You don't want that. So those two sets that Green Buffaloes gave away yesterday, they had a pattern of saving straight to the libero. She is a good pass to the ball, but they kept saving on her. She's begun with the same movement. The good passings from Alice. Isabel from the outside, off the hands. She gets the deuce. Isabel, the Green Buffaloes captain, just number 6. One of the best middles in the land and in the region. Remember, she's one of the best blockers at the just ended Zone 6 in Polokwane. Good save, good pass, bump set, Naseo. Not nicely done. Buffaloes pull away. They go ahead by 3. So Zulu on the service line. Good saving. That's a good pass. Good set. Ooh, too much. So slowly Green Buffaloes disappearing in the distance. 8-13. Prison Leopards. Actually, Leopards trail. She gets an ace. First ace for Zulu this morning. So timeout, Leopards. Frank Chewe, watching from the land of the abundance. Okay, good to know, Chewe. You're locked on. Lambi. Indeed, we are still in Kawe. Just bringing to you the first of the two games this morning. Straight after this, we have the Gents going toe-to-toe with Leopards outfits. Yeah, Gamma. Just after this. Yes, Sazi. There's nothing friendly about these two ladies when they go toe-to-toe. They bring everything they have. So a second attempt for a tip by Anne, it didn't work. And Leopards made sure to punish, and they did just that through Beatrice Mwape. She's beginning where she started off yesterday. She really does make the points. It's a good pass from Bettina. Attack through the middle. Isabel contained. That's a good block from Jenny. And gets Leopards to 11, while Green Buffaloes are 14. Dash, cross court, and she found the space. That's a good swing. You get a feel she doesn't get a lot of chances. So Buffalo is still maintaining a 4-point lead. We are really struggling with connections here. It's a good serving from Isabel. She gets an ace. And Buffaloes extend the lead to 8. They have maintained that many points in the lead for Green Buffaloes. Sheshe. Thanks so much for joining us. Lazi, Chewe, Kama. Let's get interactive. Free ball given. Good pass, Mwape. They say with a set. Minus tips, but Buffaloes collect. Lydia! A team hit, but found the spot. So, in her questions for what she prefers between power and precision, Leash proudly picked power, but in that instance, she went against going for power. She went for precision, and it worked like a charm. So as if she hates me, she wants to take my head out. That's Leash. Buffalo still enjoying a 3-point advantage over their rivals. Really is turning to gold. She really has a very good conversion rate. A swing from Beatrice. finds lead. Bettina off the hands of Nesel and makes a point for Green Buffaloes. So 20-17. Alice on the service line. Straight into the net. Easy point, Leopards. So Musonda takes a 10 on the service line for the Leopards. That's a good save. Finds Elizabeth, passes to Annie. Good positioning from Gloria. Limpo with a tip. And she scores. That's 3. She went away and gave Nangamba. She gave Leopards the easy deuce. So good passing from Elizabeth. Good save. Good set. Isabel down the line. No chance this time for Gloria. Just dipped a couple of meters in front of her. Or centimeters. Or millimeters as it were. So 22-19. Buffaloes lead. Good pass. Pass and follow. Mwape content. Bump set. Bettina from the outside. Neseo to save for the Leopards. Good passing from Alice. Good set. Dish. Good pick from Musonda. Musonda from the distance. Good swing. But just out of bounds for a point. 23rd point for Buffaloes in the first set. They lead their hosts by 3 points. This is the first set. Ladies and gentlemen, we are streaming live from Central Province. Jen with a swing, finds Elizabeth. Good pass. Dish! But just went wide. She went for power in that instance. So Beatrice Mato. Christopher watching all the way from Kasama. Christopher, what part of Kasama? David Mwewa, thanks so much for your audience. So the scores are 24-23 in favor of Buffaloes. They're just looking for a single point. There was an injury. That's on a sale. Getting a place on the seat. And guess who is in? Sadi. Not a very bad substitution to be fair. So Neseo rests and Sadi. Alice off the hands. A dig. Gloria off the hands. 24-24. Time out Buffaloes. Chris Kasala watching from Mongo. Kwa Mongo. Mwiketile. Wo Chris Kasarala. What's good? So, set point cancelled. Came Talichreche, watching from Lusaka. Die hard Buffalo supporter. Yeah, you sound like one. 24-24. That's a good pass. Dimpo content. And Leopards pull ahead and they lead 25-24. A 4-point swing. Remember the Green Buffaloes was at 24 and Leopards. So swing chance for Green Buffaloes. Back set. Dish! AJ Zambia, where are these games being played from? We are live and direct. Addis with a tip. So swing chance. Good swing, good pickings. Tina controls it. Anita. Back set. Gloria. What a good dig from Lydia. But Buffaloes give away a free ball. Sally. Gloria. Minus. Alice tries to find the edge, but Anita answers. Minus. Contend. Tina. Contend. Swing chance. Nkamba off the hands. So the game just boiling nicely in the latter stages. They played some sort of laissez-faire game until the sides were tied at 24 and 25. So now Buffaloes gets their first set point. That's a good pass from Kasonkomba. Back set, Gloria, content, swing chance, Gloria again, Dimpo blocks. And that is the set. We can all breathe now. That was a good ending to a set that otherwise started poorly, ended with flames. That's what we came for. So that's just like yesterday. Buffaloes get the first set, 27-25.
Buffaloes, of course. Nichizungu icho.
So back for the second set, and to get us under with Green Buffaloes in green in the near side, serving Leopards on the far side in blue. It's a good set from Sally, and Beatrice elevates, takes a swing and makes the first point, draws the first blood just like the first set began. So Mwape goes to the service line. Good save. Good passes from Elizabeth. Isabel! Off the hands. Overreaching. And Leopards go 2 sets. Actually 2 points to the good in the second set. Buffaloes won the first set 25-27. Let's see how this one. We had an epic ending. Let's see how this one develops. So no changes for Green Buffaloes in the second set. Leopards have made just the one injury forced change that saw Meseo being replaced by Sally. Also, just seen that Naka is now the libero for Leopards. So Jane for Leopards to save with the scores at 3-1. So 4-1. Leopards lead, and they'll save through Jenny. She gets another ace. 2 on the spin, and they go ahead by 4. Oh, what a good swing from Leash. You just feel that she's being stabbed. And Green Buffaloes have drawn level at 5. So 5, they're usually tied at 5. Good save. Bumset, a good swing, but just went off. And Buffaloes now, we have a 5 points swing. Buffaloes was down by 4, now lead by 1. Another good save from Lydia. Sari sets a tip from Beatrice. Bump set, good. Ooh. The bump set from Lydia didn't reach the destination as it should have. So we are tied at 6. Gloria on the service line. She floats one. Alice gives it away for free. That's good defending from Green Buffaloes. Swing chance, Buffaloes. Alice with a tip, finds the edge. In. I was Monza this morning. A swing from Beatrice. That was a good swing from Minus. Probably her first point of the match. She is not getting free hits as she did yesterday. So Leopards back to within 1. Bump set by Bettina. Dish with a controlled swing. Gloria. Minus. Good pickings, Limpo. A tip from Annie, and she gets it to go 9-7. Buffaloes up by 2, and Limpo will save for Green Buffaloes. Good passing. Beatrice with the swing. Good dig, Leash. Bettina! Through the block, and she gets it to go. Buffaloes now into double figures. A change that sees, believe it or not, Beatrice leave the fray, and she's being replaced not by me now, but by one of the best campaigners in the league in Wadia, Kanisha. Good pass, Limpo, bump set. Alice controls it. Naka. Minus didn't get it to cross as Isabel and Bettina were waiting for whatever Minus would throw at them. So 11-7. Let the coach also use the other setter. I'm guessing we're talking about Green Buffaloes. Harriet, one of those, when she is on song, she may cause anyone problems. So, Limpo will save. It's a good pass from Naka. She gave away a free ball. Isabel with a tip. Not sure if there's anyone better at that. $8-13. Minus Ngoma. So that was a timeout for Leopards. However, we continue. Bettina, Zulu, Buffaloes outside. Good pass. Nisha. A tip from Alice. Side sets. Off the hands of Lish. So they get the first point from the timeout. That's a dream of the coach. It's a good save from Lydia. A swing from Minus. She somehow gets it through the block and fell on the right side of the court. Buffalo's players will protest, but the referee's confusion is final. 19. Leopards trailing their visitors by 6, and they trail their visitors by a set. It's a good swing from Lydia from the distance. Swing chance, Green Buffaloes. Lydia! Content! What a monster block! Good blocking from Minus. Goodness. $15-20. Buffalo still with a healthy lead. Just out doing their work here. Musonda just saving straight into the net, and Green Buffaloes will pick and will now just look for 4 points with Isabel back in rotation. That's a good pass from Naka. Surely that's out. So now 3 points away from getting the second set as well. the ladies in green, soccer base side. And Limpo puts a stop to that good momentum Buffalo's created. And now, Minus goes to the service line. He scores at... that's a good pass from Bettina. And Bettina goes up! Finds the mark. 23-16. So Bettina will save as we are just looking for 2 points. So 17-23. So let's see how this attack of Annie, Isabel and Lydia gets this save. Isabel contends. 18-23, 5 points difference. (18-23), 5 points away from their visitors. Lydia! Bang! Down the line, no chance. Got a swing and found the sideline with absolute power. 24-18. So set point, Green Buffaloes. So Annie will save for the first of the 6. A good pass from Naka. Bumps it. An attack from the outside. Muzo finds Elizabeth. Lydia again. And that's... So Lydia gets a block touch. And that is a set for Green Buffaloes, 25-18.
Negative.
So back in the third set, we've seen a change on the Green Buffalo side that has seen memory replacing Limpo as a middle. Lydia with a swing, good pick. Anita, Harriet, the swing, finds Elizabeth. Isabel, Sally picks. Grace Daka, one of the changes for Leopards, comes in. Dish with a tip. Beautifully done. Just when everyone was expecting some kind of lights out hit, she just gave it a feather touch. So 1-0 Green Buffaloes lead. They lead in terms of sets again, 2-0. That's Sally. Dish off the hands. Bump set. Also give it away for free. Subway with a set. Good defense from Anita. Harriet straight into the net. You can see how she was jumping. She lacked conviction. You could see how she elevated. It wasn't textbook. So 2-0 in favor of Buffaloes and 2-0 in favor of Buffaloes in terms of sets. So Hamoya. So 3-0 Buffaloes lead. Remember in the second set, Leopards was ahead by 4. They led 5-1 early on, but Buffaloes have turned the tables. Harriet reaching for that tip. Swing chance. Esther. So Leopards have made a few changes, lots of them actually. So the six that are playing now, we have Anita as a libero, we have Esther, we have Sally, we have Jenny, we have Grace Daka. Harriet off the hands. Good defense, Annie. Dish contained. That's a very good block. And Jenny is loving it. The tech bench for Leopards loved it. So 1-4. So situation reversed. Buffaloes at one point trailed by a similar margin. They lead by a similar margin before Esther could save at any point. So 2-4. Leopards lead. Good save. Three quick points for Leopards, and they are back to within 1. So Esther again continues on the trajectory of good saves, but she finds Elizabeth. Isabel, feather touch. Good control, Leopards. Swing chance, Buffaloes. Set through the middle, Ish off the hands. Got good defense from Sally, but just too much went over the net. And there was Isabel just waiting for that ball to cross, and she cleaned it up. Another good save straight to Anita. Sally back set. Harriet with a push. Grace Daka picks. Harriet again. Just so 6-4. Buffaloes lead. So one of the changes that Green Buffaloes made was the former Leopards player in Memory Kayuni taking the place of Limpo. Let's see how she fares. But Jenny just gave it away, and Buffaloes will lead by 3. Lydia to save. That's too much power. She floated it, but there was too much in it. Point goes to Leopards. 5-7, 2 points difference. So Memory, good hands there denying minus a swing. That's good blocking from Memory. It's denying her former teammate chance to shine. Good save. There's Daka with a tip. Yakamba with a pancake. Goodness, a tip from Sally. Minus sets. Typical of a middle blocker set. Esther from the distance finds Lydia. And he says Lydia elevates with a swing. So Ngoma there just mistiming a jump. She did just jump well, but the touch from Lydia was set just to save that jump, and Buffaloes ahead by 3. They are really maintaining that 3-point gap. And Kamba ace! She aced that one. Those are wicked. You are not speaking those. 8-6. Harriet with a swing. Just found the edge. Everyone was dumbfounded just watching Harriet as she gets a point for Leopards. 7-10. 2 sets to the good Green Buffaloes. Third set. So Daka Grace. Good save. Good passings from Nankamba. Dish from the distance controls it. Finds Anita. Harriet again off the hands. She really is racking up points, Harriet, from the same spot. Daka Grace. Good save, good pass. That's our number pass from Elizabeth Zulu. So timeout Green Buffaloes is a shout from the coach. They lead from 4, now narrowed down to just 1. And Coach Mazumbo calls for a timeout. Josh Favor, we are streaming live from Kawe Tennis Courts. Good part. That was beautiful from Memory Kayuni. Just finding some space and hitting it straight. The scores are 11-9. Good save from Memory. All of a sudden it has just become windy and everyone is struggling. So 11-10, set number 3. Buffaloes won the first 2 sets. Sabe from the outside, controlled, and she gets a point. 12-10. So after this game, we go for the gents match. Dish off the hands. So whenever Leopards manage to stop Lydia, the rook pumps. Cannot blame them, because Lydia is one of those that will swing and take your head off. And if they manage to block on the net, that's beautiful. Another attempt from Lydia, but Sally picks it. Harriet swings one, but it just goes out of bounds. 18-11. Buffaloes regained their 2-point lead. So Hamoya. Good pass, good set. Harriet. of 13. Good passing Lydia. Alice takes a swing, but Anita picks. Good dig. Esther from the outside, straight to Isabel. Fish! Content. Swing chance again. Isabel! Oh, just goes wide with a cross-court swing. 13-13, we are tied. We haven't been tied in a long time. So Esther Stambuli to save. Good save. Good pick. Ades! Cross court. Just finding a space in the seam. 14-13. Buffaloes in the lead. Straight to Anita. Really should avoid Anita. Another swing chance for Green Buffaloes. Leash! (15-13). Buffaloes regain their 2-point lead. So let's see if they'll remain in front. Not like that they won't. So 14-15. Leopards are trailing their visitors. And they trail their visitors by 2 sets. Good savings. Nankamba. Couldn't get it to cross. Harriet, the swing, finds Bettina. Back set. Dish. Net violation. 15-15. We are tied again. We are tied again. A good save and good pass from Bettina. Alice. That touch from Minus, just moving the ball away from Grace. She really was down for it. She would have passed. So Rish on the service line for the side in green. Good foot save, but a good pick. Sorry. Grace Daka. She knew exactly what she was doing. Found the spot. Tie again at 16. Such a close set. Good swing. Esther gives it away. Zulu Elizabeth Nankamba. Bettina. Woo! What play? What hustle play? So 17-16. Leopards go ahead again. Let's see how this one goes. An exciting third set. Good save. Good pass from Lish. Bump set. Alice. Straight to Anita. Sally. Grace. Cross court. Finds the sideline. Leopards up by 3. Timeout, Buffaloes. Modmon, the Gents are playing Leopards again. Josh Favor, Stephen Mwila, Bekezela, and Love. Modmon. Thanks so much for joining us, gentlemen, ladies. Anita. Good save. Bettina! went wide. So 3 points ahead. Leopards. Alright, still serving. The Buffaloes. So good pass from Lydia. Alice with the tip. Bettina, good dig from Anita. Added from the outside. Might argue the case for her that the ball moved. Yeah. (17-19), 2 points to the good for Leopards. Alice to serve. Just went out. So 20-17. That's a good save from Grace. Bettina off the hands. 20-18. So timeout, Leopards. So you can see the gents warming up. Just after this one, the gents go for the second game of the weekend, the second and the last for today. Back for the second. Leopards leading 20-18. Kayuni, Buffalo's jersey number 2, the middle blocker who has taken Limpo's place. The service straight to the libero in Anita. Attack through the middle. Minus swings and off the hands. Makes the dream of getting the third set alive. So the chip from Isabel did not work. Second chance, Bettina. Content. This looks like a set that the Leopards will look to get and build some form of momentum. So they're just looking for 3. So Bettina refused to be denied 3 times, actually twice, and she gets Green Buffaloes back to within 3. She goes on the service line. So chance for Lish, Isabel, and Annie. Good passings from Grace. Free ball to Green Buffaloes. Annie, Isabel with a tape. Another chance for So 2 points away from victory for Leopards. Buffaloes trail by 4. It's a good pass from Alice. Dish off the hands. That was a flyer, but Grace wasn't to know. Just put her thumbs. Good pass from Grace. Good set. Good control from Harriet, and it's a set point. 24-20. Surely now. Leopards look well on course to claim the third, just like they did in Polokwane. Bump set. Alice straight into the net. Zero conviction. And that's the set wrapped up by Leopards. We are going for the fourth.
finally back in the team after being absent for a close to a year. She is back to enhance the team's manpower. Good for service there. Cherry Annie, the current Southern Region best blocker. There is a debate there between the two teams. The second umpire gives a signal of a touched and it gives the points to Leopards. Like they always say, the referee's decision is final. Still waiting for the first referee to give a final decision. The second referee has been called, and the first referee to leave out the decision they're going to give. Whenever English, but boy, I say the chokako. Just 2 seconds of speaking English, I'm already sweating. It's not easy being Stanley Kaonga. Let me just maintain being myself behind the camera.
So set number 4 resumes after that injury scare to Grace Daka, who has since been replaced as Beatrice Mwape takes her place. Green Buffaloes, Brenda Mulenga in front. Jane straight into the net. The score is now leveled at 2-2. Dimpo denied. Bump set. Bettina. She finds the mark. And the point goes to Green Buffaloes. 3-2. Let's save this. Bumps at Sally. Good swing. Esther. Dish! From the outside. It's a flyer. Straight out for a point. Tied again at 3. It's the fourth set with Buffaloes claiming 2 of the first 2 sets. And Leopards, the more recent one. Good swing from Lydia. A good set, Sally! Surely that never crossed. So a receive has been caught. The referee is showing everyone how human she is, just like the rest of us, capable of making errors. But that's what makes us humans. She calls for a receive, which is the best thing to do in that instance. So Annie, back set. Brenda with a tip, finds Anita. Same side is scrambling for that, but it wasn't enough. And 4-3, Green Buffaloes lead. The first point Brenda has made in over a year. Back-to-back points. Gets an S, 2 points on the spin. Goodness. Welcome back to the dance, Brenda. Welcome to the dance. Good pass, Anita. Good swing. Good hustle from Esther. Just leapt up and took a swing. So Leopards back to within 1. Let's see. So if Leopards claim this, we're going the distance again, just like yesterday. Anita, Sally. Harriet. That's a no cross. 6-4. Good save. Limpo! And she gets an ace. Yes. So Buffaloes pull away by 3. But if it's something that we've learned from the previous sets, it's that not even 4 is enough. You really need total concentration, otherwise you lose the set. What a good dig, Lydia. Bump set, Bettina. A swing from Lydia, a tame one. Swing chance, Leopards. Good pick, Lydia again. Bettina with a tip. Minus. Gets a swing. And a catch from Isabel. Just diverted the ball a few inches to Limpo's right. She couldn't pick it. So Leopards gets a break. 5-7. 2-point advantage for Green Buffaloes. Isabel with a pass. Back set. Bettina off the hands. And she makes a point. So Zulu to serve for Buffaloes. Goes down the line and finds Esther. Esther passes. Esther follows. Tries to tip, but Isabel read the move all the way from Chisamba. Just saw that one coming. Could have even closed her eyes. She saw the trajectory of the ball, but after that sweet point from Isabel, Bettina gave it away and the lead narrowed down to 3. So the lead by anyone, the biggest lead has been 4. Dish with a swing off the hands of Esther. Sally with a set. Beatrice from the outside. But Elizabeth Zulu led the move. Free ball given to Leopards. Let's see how they use this one. An attack to the middle. Good control. Good hustle. Free ball. Swing chance. Leopards. What a set. Sally. Ares tries to tip. Back set. Bettina controls it. Nearly gets a point, but good hustle. Swing chance. Buffaloes. Isabel. Off the limbs of Jenny. That was a long rally. Buffaloes outclassing their hosts to go 4 points clear. 10-6. Annie the setter, the best setter at recent zone 6. Just saves it. Just puts in too much. Looks like she wants to go the distance again, just like they did yesterday. So 7-10. Oh, that's an overpass. But Buffaloes gets it cleared. What a good swing, but what a good block. It's a good pass from Mulenga. Back set. Dish with a swing off the hands. Good display of defense from Leopards. Dish! Bang! What a hit. What a hit. A set from Annie. A swing. 6 hands. Dish refused to bow to 6 hands. Took a swipe. And the rest is history. 11-9. Good pass from Esther. Good set. You saw Beatrice trying to go for a push, but the antenna and the tape couldn't budge. 4 points difference. Good save. Good set again. So 5. So the biggest leads of the set. So timeout, Leopards. Buffaloes, the momentum has been stopped by that timeout. Let's hope to see what when they come back, they'll be able to maintain it. 5 points difference. It really is a good game, Dominic. Chica Brenda back. Yeah, she gave us 2 points and some fairly of good passes. Exactly, Bisto. They love to see her back. It's a good save from Isabel. Sally sets. Poor communication between her and Harriet. Brenda contained. Bump set. Dish off the hands. And the call is a no cross. So finally, a break has been attained by the hosts. 9-13. Buffaloes up by 4. Good passing, Bettina. No, actually, just flew in Bettina's defense. It really is windy here. It was a good pass until we had an interference from the Winds. That too was a good save, but for the Winds, Buffaloes maintain a 4-point lead. I learned to tie my shoes at 2. But the game continues. Buffaloes lead by 4. Good save, good pass from Anita. Harriet with a swing, finds Lydia. Passes to Annie. Annie sets for Bettina. Buffaloes recycle. Bettina off the hands. At the second time of asking. Green ball given to Green Buffaloes. Dish. Annie. Dimple! Bang! Limpo Mombotua. Just going up like the price of potatoes. Taking a swing. And hitting the floor sweetly. So Brenda from the... Oh, what a swing from Brenda Chica. Goodness. Welcome back, Brenda. Welcome back. Goodness, she makes her 3rd point. 16-11. Buffaloes leads. So the first error for Brenda this afternoon. But she's still in the positives. (16, 12). 2 changes coming for Green Buffaloes. Another pass from Leash, but she makes a point off Sally's hands. So Mombotua to save for Buffaloes. Hi, Mombotua.
Hello.
She answered me. I've made it in life. So 2 changes have been made. That's so Daisy and Odette Tembo coming to the party. Brenda leaves the pitch and so 13-17. Daisy and Odette in. Brenda and Hamoya out. With Minus going for a save. That's a good pass from Zulu. A tip from Daisy. A swing. That was good from Leopards, recognizing that Buffalo's players were all over the pitch, running left, right, and center. So 17 for Buffaloes and 14 for the hosts. 3 points gap between the two sides. So that's a good pass from Lish. Bettina with a swing. And that's a point for Green Buffaloes. The pass from Mwape wasn't textbook. She overdid it, not giving Sally the chance to put that in her fingertips. Zulu Bettina. Good save. Straight to Mwape. Sally. Jen. Finds Elizabeth. Dish. Not going to say bang. It wasn't unadulterated. Wasn't clean. Wasn't serene. Wasn't neat. But it was a point nonetheless. That's a good return from Lydia. 19-14. Buffaloes leading by 5. Zulu. Again straight to Mwape. A tribal cousin. Good shot down by Green Buffaloes in form of Isabel and Daisy Mwetwa. Good blocking. So Zulu Bettina continues on a saving spree. The lead. Straight into the net. 15-20. So Buffaloes off system. Bettina off the hands of Jenny. They make the hash of it, but it's still going. Unfortunately for Leopards, they never came to terms with that swing from Isabel. Actually, that's from Bettina Zulu. So Daisy Mwetwa, formerly of Falcons, now donning the colors of green and white and black. Jenny! Through the seam and onto the floor. So Annie in place of Daisy. Brenda in place of Odette. (16-21). Swing chance, Buffaloes. Let's see how they use this one. Isabel, Brenda. Isabel with a swing. Just finds Tamburi. Bump set. Free ball given to Green Buffaloes. Dish. Annie. Dish! Through the block. So Olimpo putting a limb on that one, playing simply. Good passing again from Anita. Good set. What a swing! And match point for Green Buffaloes. So 24-16, 9 set points. Good controlled save. Beatrice, back set. Harriet, shut down by Lydia. So the last 2 points cleared out by Lydia. So ladies and gentlemen, that's all she wrote in terms of the ladies' game. So we switch, we'll go to the gents. So you might want to excuse us for cutting this line. This stream.